Hey, Elijah.
What's good, what's good?
So did you hear about the kid who was afraid of Santa?
Nah, what happened?
He was claustrophobic. I got another one.
What's up? What's good?
So what do you call a snow monster with a six-pack?
Oh my god, what do you call it? What do you call it?
The abdominal snowman.
Oh, weak.
I have a bonus one.
Oh, bonus one. I want to hear this one. I want to hear this one.
So what do you call an obnoxious reindeer?
What do you call an obnoxious reindeer?
Rudolph.
Rudolph?
Queen of the dad jokes. Guys, look, it's snowing. Finally. I'm kind of guessing none of it's gonna stick, but it's snowing. I'm so excited. This place is gorgeous. Even though there's like white lights up there, like to me this archway is everything. I wish you could see it there. That's a little bit better. How pretty is that? Like, I have been eyeballing this every night that we've gone by to choose a place. I love these lights. Like, it's kind of simple, especially up here, but like, it's beautiful. Love it. It's Heather, the Crochet Witch. How's it going? Welcome to my Vlogmas day 13. Day 13. Lucky number 13. Yeah, so how's it going? Today would be December 13th, 2020, which makes it a Sunday, which makes it my first day off of my weekend. Yay. I'm really actually more excited about that than a little yay, but I'm quite tired. Work was really good tonight though. Like, the last few days have been insane. Customers coming out of the woodwork that, like, a normal busy, like with people out shopping, and like in a normal year when COVID's not happening, people are out shopping, people are attending, like, we have like this big concert in town that's like a choir band thing. I haven't been to it, but I've heard about it, that the school does with like all the grades, and it's called a collage concert. And there's usually like, they started selling out 2 shows worth of it, so they do like 3 shows of it every year now, and like we just get slaughtered because we are right across the road from it, and people always want to stop by, and very busy. And like this year, that's not happening. The parade didn't happen. None of that. Ice rink in town did not open up as of yet. Restaurants in town are not open for dining in. So we don't have, and I think stores are still limited in number. Like, I'm not even sure if the stores do count their greeters, just doing it like still letting whoever in. Like when the shutdown first started happening way back when, the two main stores, which are Walmart and Meijer's in town, they were pretty serious. They had like people literally posted, just you knew they were counting you and counting you as you exited and all that stuff. And they don't seem to be doing that anymore. Even though I'm pretty sure they are limiting the amount of people. So they're probably just kind of like a little more laid back about the counting thing. The greeters are just there and they're counting and not making a big deal of it. But anywho. So anyway, I guess the whole point to that story was that it's been really busy, like I was saying the last few days. But tonight was just like nice and easygoing, and I had enough people for the workload, and it was nice. And I don't say that very often about work, honestly, but it was nice. And slow and nice. Sorry, I'm still like reminiscing on how great it was tonight. So I got to work today, and my friend Joe had messaged me before because he worked with me tonight. He said, I'm bringing you your Christmas present. And I really didn't expect this, but can you see it from there? I am going to give you guys a closer view. I gotta get it over my head. That is Anubis, who is my patron god for my religion, and Joe knows it, and I love it. It's made of stainless steel, so I should be able to. I had something like this from Wish that was probably like half the size of it, and if you're familiar with Wish and what what usually happens with its jewelry and such, it turned orange and it turned my skin green, and it made me like itch because it was only on a cord like to here, and it was not good. This is amazing, and I know sometimes Joe watches my videos, and I know I've said it tonight a billion times, but thank you, Joe. I love this so much. So I just thought I'd share that. Like, I got to work, and that's what I was greeted with, so it was pretty cool. And yeah, so it's like I said, it was just a pretty good day. Before I went to work, I may have put a purchase in to Lion Brand. Not anything too big and extravagant, but I had some new yarn that I wanted to show you guys. So hopefully it comes quickly and we can dig into it. And yeah, it'll be good times. So also today I got to start, I think you guys saw me crocheting the beginning of this Hufflepuff themed Santa's favorite hat. And I think I was only to like here when I was crocheting. I got to crochet at work today too. Like on my break, I got to crochet. It was awesome. That's how good of a night tonight was. There was no, I need to work through my break. I'm not getting a break. I'm being called away on my break. Nothing. It was beautiful. So, and I got to tell my dad jokes to my coworkers. Again, hopefully you guys thought it was pretty funny. I thought tonight's jokes were pretty epic, if I do say so myself. And my coworker Elijah seemed to like them quite a bit too. But yeah, this is just more Big Twist Value yarn, and this one is in the color Varsity Gold. And then for the black, I'm just using Red Heart with Love, just in the color black. And I'm just gonna be, I thought if I did little stripes it would be too bumblebee-ish looking because of the color specifically. So since the Harry Potter scarves tend to have big thick chunks of stripe. I'm gonna do 3 stripes, 2 yellow and a black, and they're gonna be about 30 or 33 rows each, so it'll just be one long. If this works out, that'll what it'll be like. And they don't, I can't find any, if they have it, any black faux fur or yellow, except for the like neon yellow faux fur that they have at Walmart, but that doesn't go with this, and it's not a Hufflepuff yellow, for those of you familiar with Harry Potter and the houses. So Josh said the white trim, that's my friend who's getting this, he said the white trim fur that I've been using for these would be good for it. So that's what I'm going to do, is make a pom and a fur trim with the white still. And then I still have to put the fur on my other friend's green hat, and then I have to make one more red hat for a girl at work also, which I'm not complaining because these are all orders. So a little bit of Christmas money coming in would be good. And then I get to work on, hopefully I get to work on my filet crochet calendar cowl blanket with the squares of the month that I showed you guys, because like it's all joined, there's a basic double crochet border around it, but I want to do something fancier with it, and I'm really hoping to have that done by New Year, because Majesty and Mayhem and Majesty, I've linked it before. It's in almost like the first half of my Vlogmas videos. I think it's there. It's in my my last Whip Weekend video. The link's there. I'll try to remember to put it in this video if you're interested. But if I forget, that's where it is. That I'm hoping to have done by New Year's, like before New Year's, because January 1st she's starting another one, another Cal. And I think she pretty much only does filet crochet type of design, so I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be. So I'm pretty excited about that. I really like filet crochet. If you're not familiar with it, it's basically double crochet, and then there's chain 1 spaces to skip. So you're making like little squares that end up making a pattern or a picture. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that, and it'll probably be another scrap project, because I've been really like, I have like one skeins, like, I mean, this is going to be the border, the next color in the border for it, and like, I have a bunch of one skeins like this size, but I also have a bunch of one skeins that are more like, oh, there goes my clicker, like this size. So, but this is a thinner weight. I wouldn't use this for the blanket, and it's that pretty sequin universal yarn, so I'm not going to use that for it. But I have a bunch of one skeins like that, I guess was my point. So I am going to use those for it, because it seems like a good idea. It's either going to end up being like, those are either going to end up being hats or squares or cowls. So I'll probably use that for the blanket. Can I find the clicker pretty easily, or I'll probably end up signing off this video with the old-fashioned point, because it's under the table somewhere. Yeah, anyway. And then tomorrow, if I've done my math right, and I think I have, tomorrow, which will be the 14th, will be the official, follow me, I'm about to spew out some numbers and reasoning and probably confuse myself, but tomorrow will be December 14th, which will be the first day of the 12 days of Christmas, meaning the 12th day of Christmas will end on Christmas Day. Does that make sense? I hope. So that's why I'm going to do it anyway. I don't know if other people would have started it today so that it ends on Christmas Eve, or like what you think I should have done, but let me know, and maybe next year if I do a 12 days of Christmas, I'll do that. If something else makes more sense, but since that's what I've prepared for, that's what I'm going to do. But basically for the 12 days of Christmas, inside this present box, isn't this cute? It says Happy Holidays, and it looks really vintagey, and it's got like gold outlining, gold leafing, whatever, on the outlines of the trees, and Santa flying with his reindeer. on a moonlit night, which if you can't tell by my thumbnail for Vlogmas, that really appeals to me, like that design for Christmas. I really like that. But inside this box each day will be, I'm calling it a gift to you. I'm kind of just unveiling something that I've made. It'll be apparent what each one of them will be tomorrow, because they'll all be different versions of the same thing. I don't know if that gives away too much and you have a guess or not, but stay tuned tomorrow and you'll see what the first gift is. And then, yeah, it will be beneficial to watch through the 12 days of Christmas. Let me just say that. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to, what I've been working on aside from being at work. I switched back the green hat I made with my new furls hook, which is still like clunky to me, and I think the whole appeal of furls is they're supposed to speed you up, make you crochet faster. I'm pretty sure I've seen that on an advertisement, but maybe because it's so new to me, because like I think I've gone over this before, the way I hold my hook, I don't really feel like the design affects a lot. Like it's not better or worse. It doesn't hurt my hand or anything like that. But I feel like because it's bigger and clunkier, it does go slower. So I switched back to my Susan Bates. I do prefer the bamboo hook handle, but I also like these, I think they're just called comfort grips or something. I like these too. Like I don't feel with the furls, I would have gotten this done this evening, because literally this was like, I worked on like say this much at work, and then once I got home tonight and just like had dinner and stuff before talking to you guys, I got this much more done, which relatively speaking doesn't seem like a lot, but between like letting the girls in and out, the girls meaning my dogs, and fiddling with them, I was like doing some gaming, I was looking up another Christmas movie quote for tonight. I was getting my gift box ready and picking out what was going in it first. So I mean, it was all a bunch of little things, but I didn't just straight crochet either, so I did get all that done. And I feel like with this weekend I can get this done, and maybe even the red one. It's possible, because like David's gonna go hang out with one of his friends tomorrow. She usually has Tuesday off and he has Tuesday off, and I work Tuesdays, so he usually hangs out with her on Tuesday, but he was asking me like, would it be okay if I hung out with her tomorrow, because that's better for her, and I was like, sure, because that'll give me time to crochet and hopefully do that Christmas decoration video for you guys that I was talking about doing. And then Damon and I also like to do like a movie day and whatnot, so hopefully it'll give me a chance to get some other stuff done and watch our movie, maybe. But for tonight, I have my Lindt chocolate calendar still to go. Was last night the hazelnut night? I can't remember. Last night would have been the 12th. I think last night was the hazelnut one, which has a hazelnut cream in it, and it's delicious. So we're like halfway done with this, you guys. 13 is up here. I just found it with this adorable squirrel. You guys remember the squirrels from my Vlogtober video? Well, they have forsaken me, by the way, because I ran out of corn to feed them. They plucked all of my corn stalks dry of corn. The corn that I had to throw out to them is gone. Some people at work told me, tell me if you guys know the answer to this too, but some people at work told me that they would also eat Indian corn and nothing bad would happen. And if that's true, I have Indian corn. I have quite a bit of it. Remember in that pumpkin video when Damon and I went to the pumpkin farm and I bought a bunch of it for decoration and stuff? I still have that. Like I was just about to throw it away when I started wondering if the squirrels would eat it. Because why throw it away if the squirrels or some birds or bunnies or possums or something. We have, even though we live in town, we have all of that. Like, I came home one night and there was a little possum just hanging out in my front yard. And I love possums, by the way. I love them. So I was pretty tickled to see that. I pretty much love animals, if you guys haven't got that. I'm an animal person for sure. But I digress. I should say. We have all that in town, and if the Indian corn will feed them, then cool, right? So, but anywho, here's a little squirrel holding a walnut. He's on day 13. So let's see what yummy chocolate goodness we got today. It's another one of the... I just took it out too without showing you guys inside. I'm sorry. It's one of the Napolitan bars. Not Napoleon or anything. Napolitan, I'm pretty sure is right. Anyway, pronunciation aside, I already know this is a solid milk chocolate, this little bar is. So it's just like a little yummy bite of Lindt chocolate. And oh, the movie quote from yesterday. More of you got this one. The quote was, "Strange, isn't it? Each man's life touches so many other lives. When he isn't around, he leaves an awful hole, doesn't he?" And that was from It's a Wonderful Life, which I haven't seen since I was a kid, actually. So I don't even remember that line. I mean, I think that's when the guy is talking to the angel guy or whatever, the two guys. Anyway, I confused myself because it's been a really long time since I've seen that movie. And I was little. Like, my mom watched it and I was just hanging out doing whatever I was doing when I was a kid. So, today's quote is from another one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies, but I can't tell you which one. I'm gonna guess this will be easy for you guys, but we'll see. It's pretty short. Today's quote is, "I'm gonna deck your halls, bub." Of course, I would like a movie that has that in it. But tell me if you guys get it. And I was thinking, when I said that it will be beneficial to watch my 12 Days of Christmas, that maybe I would tie that in with my Christmas movie quotes, just because it seems fun. So we'll see. Yeah, I think we're already at 20 minutes and I definitely want to keep this on the shorter side. So I'm going to say my goodbyes. Don't forget that I love you guys. I really appreciate talking to you guys. Several of you guys I've started striking up quite a conversation with, and I really love it. Like, I love talking to you guys. I don't know. I just don't have anybody to really talk yarniness with. So my sister and my friend Victoria, but other than them, I don't at all. Damon and David do not care. They're supportive, but they do not care about my yarn at all. So it's all good though. Anyway, as I was saying, I love you guys and I really appreciate you hanging out and checking out my Vlogmas videos, because you have a lot to choose from, I'm well aware. So the fact that you're here makes me super excited and honored and all that. So anyway, I just thought I would tell you that again, that I appreciate that. So if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing down below. Aside from Vlogmas videos, I do podcasts, some tutorials, shopping trips, yarn hauls, just general stuff sometimes, depending on what stuff is. And so far I have participated in the last 2 vlog months, so like Vlogtober and Vlogmas. I plan to keep that up also if you're a fan of that sort of stuff, because it gets me, like, I'm able to talk to you guys every day and I really like that. So anywho, I'm going to say goodnight and just don't forget that I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. And we're turning this off the old-fashioned way. Bye guys.